Hello, I'm Paul here. Today I'm going to be making kind of a bonus video on Forex, and I'm going to continue on with the other videos that I had planned in the next couple days. But I kind of want to talk about Forex and kind of about the mindset shift that everybody probably faces, like every new person probably faces when they come to Forex. So the average person, when the average person gets into Forex or starts studying it, and probably I think the big reason why a lot of people fail at Forex is because a lot of people that attempt Forex are also people that work 8-hour jobs. Now, when you work an 8-hour job and then you shift and you try and learn Forex, which is it's what I do too. I go in and I do an 8-hour job, and then I turn around and I look at charts. And I look at patterns and I try teaching it to people. So one thing that the mind gets used to, especially if you do an 8-hour job, you're used to doing a task for 8 hours to make the money. You're used to doing something for 8 hours a day to make the money. So when a new person who's used to doing a task for 8 hours a day, when they come to Forex, they won't. The big reason why I think a lot of people fail is because they do quick scalps. You know, they'll do Forex for 8 hours a day. So let's say the average person here, they just got off their job and they're looking at the Japan yen. And you're applying something similar to what I teach with the Ghost Market Pro here. Let's make this brighter. Okay, say you want to focus on every shift of change when you're seeing that it's getting weaker in the cloud, and you're doing this on a 5-minute. Right here. So let's say you're looking at, let's just zoom out right here. Okay, so right here, you're saying, okay, on the cloud, it looks like it's getting weaker. So you do in a sell order, so you do it right here. So you catch this one right here, this little bounce, and you get in and out, and this is like, this is very small. So you catch this quick scalp right here to here, so 37 pips or something like that, and then it goes back up, and then it goes back down. And these moves are very hard to catch when you're trying to scalp it. So if you work a job, and I'll get to this later, but if you're doing this for 8 hours a day, you're going to get wrecked because you're going to try and catch all these little bounces. So this one here, this is a looks like it's getting weaker, and it goes down, and then it comes back up, and you see that here. Looks like it's getting weaker, but then it comes back up. These are 5-minute. This will really mess with the average person, because if you're doing this for a long period of time, yeah, you might catch a good run, but overall, if you're scalping this every 5 minutes, trying to find all the moments where it goes up and down, you're going to get wrecked. Now, if you did this on like the, let's see, if you did it on the hour, and you know, if you follow the strategy that I've been teaching here, how many times do you see? Now, what I've been teaching is the green line has to go through the clouds, or you want to look at your clouds for a shift in direction. So if you focused on that more, you might find more winners. And let's just see if that works. So there was you see the green line going through the cloud right here. So if you waited on the hour, now if you want to see all the times that this line crosses here, it crosses here, which this is December 8th, and then it doesn't cross again until December 6th. That's a 2-day wait. A lot of people cannot wait 2 days for it to cross the cloud or for it to have that kind of signal. This is what will get the average person, that's working a job. They will get wrecked. This is why I think the average person fails at Forex, and I think it's the biggest reason because a lot of people come into their job, they get into Forex, they start looking at charts. They either blindly enter trades or they'll scalp on the 5-minute here and do every little trade, and they'll try to do it for 8 hours just like their job. But you'll find out the hard way that you don't necessarily have to be by your computer for 8 hours a day. It's not a punch in, punch out type of job. You just generally have to find the signal, and you can find the signal on a longer time frame, and you can use the methods that I teach, but if you do this on a shorter time frame, more than likely, and if you're scalping, you're more than likely to get wrecked. And I'm trying to shift my own focus here into doing this on at least the hour time frame and finding the signal on the hour time frame. So if you find the signal on the hour time frame, you might have to wait a day, 2, 3 days before you actually find that signal. And a lot of people can't stand that. A lot of people want to look at a chart and they just want to start doing trades. So I want to challenge the average person to just try and do it on the hour or a longer time frame and see if that works out better. Because if you do this on like a 5-minute, you're going to find those quick stops. You're just going to get in and you're going to want to keep trading, and you're just going to get addicted to it. And you're eventually just, if you treat Forex like an 8-hour job, you're going to get wrecked. You have to change your mindset in order to be successful with this. This is not an 8-hour job. This does not take 8 hours to get good results, but you do have to wait for the right signal. So it's more of a patient game of finding the right signal at the right time. You don't have to take every single trade. Now, what I do for practice is I go to Funder Pro, and I've shown you Funder Pro. So with Funder Pro, it is a prop firm challenge, and on there you can get a free trial. This free trial will give you a week. You can set it at whatever amount you want, and you can have the same rules of the funded challenge. You have a week to see if you can make that profit. So what I do every single week is I purchase a free trial from Funder Pro, and I see how well I do. The challenge here is to do this not on a 5-minute, but on the hour time frame. And the challenge is to see how well you do. And you guys can do this. You can do it on a 5-minute and see if you get wrecked faster, and then if you do it on the hour to see if you get results. But anyway, you can apply what I teach you, but I'm not responsible for any profit or loss. Or you can use some of the other methods that I've taught on this channel, or you can use another formula. But what I would suggest the average person do, if you're doing Forex, go to Funder Pro, get a free trial. You'll have a week to see how well you do. Test yourself. Challenge yourself not to do this on the 5-minute, but look for signals on the 1 hour and see if you find your signal there and see how well you do. Base it off of the hour or longer time frames, and compare and contrast to see if you get wrecked faster if you do it on a shorter time frame versus a longer time frame. So anyway, this doesn't affect everybody, but I believe this affects those people that work 8-hour jobs because they, like me, they're stuck in that mentality of you have to punch a clock for 8 hours to see those results, and that's not necessarily true with Forex. So I challenge everybody to try to do this on the longer time frame. Definitely go to Funder Pro and get a free trial for a week and see how well you do. You can also set up your own demo account on the MetaTrader and I believe TradeLocker. You can set your own demo account and you can practice yourself. I'm always practicing. So anyway, I just thought I'd make this video. My current thought process on this. But anyway, you guys like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you guys in future videos.